What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to do something different. One of my final projects for a class of mine is a case study program design. So I'm just going to take you through how a personal trainer makes a program for somebody. There's 4 different things that we're going to do today. Health risk stratification. So I have this guy's health history and his assessment forms, and I got to use those to provide a detailed explanation for the health risk level I select. Analysis of fitness testing results. Complete the assessment form provided within your case study. Each box includes asterisk, blah, 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 blah. Some items can be calculated, some needs to be classified. Most information you need to complete. Found in your textbooks. So pretty much an analysis of his, how he did in his fitness testing. And the third thing is goal setting. Using the information, make SMART goals. Is specific, measurable, attainable, relative, and time-based. And the last one is program design. Design a comprehensive workout for your client. Programming design needs to address all health-related components of fitness and should follow these general guidelines. ACSM guidelines, fit principle, frequency, intensity, time type, detailed explanation of at least 3 weeks of workouts. So the goals would be 3 weeks in the SMART goals. Need to be presented clear, precise, blah, blah, blah. 23, he's male. And so this is his condition. So all these that say, do you have a heart condition, blah, 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 have you experienced a stroke? All that stuff, it says no up until here. It says, has anyone in your immediate family had a heart attack, open heart surgery, or died from sudden cardiac death? Father had a heart attack at 58, okay? So, and this is the additional client information. Client number 1 was on the cross-country team in high school, but has been inactive since graduation. He wants to start working out at a gym, but is intimidated by all the equipment and doesn't know where to begin. He's expressed interest in running local charity races, but mostly wants to learn how to lift weights and increase his muscle mass. All right, so this is pretty much a skinny 23-year-old kid who wants to put on some weight. We have him for 3 weeks, and so what I'm gonna do is make 2 full body workouts a week, and then we have to do cardio and resistance training. So cardio is gonna be 150 minutes every week, and resistance training is gonna be work every muscle group twice a week. This is resting heart rate, his blood pressure, height, weight, etc., etc. So we're going to use this information to fill out this chart right here that I've kind of already filled out a little bit, but I'll just show you a blank one. So it's the individual assessment form, which is right here. So over here it says resting blood pressure, resting heart rate. So it's score. So his resting heart rate is 64 beats per minute, which is actually really good. That's pretty much an athletic one. So the classification would be above average. That's resting heart rate. Resting blood pressure is 120/78, which is excellent. Height, weight, blah, blah, blah. Body mass index. BMI is, we need to calculate that. We're going to start with the analysis of fitness testing. So this page, that's all blank. I'm going to find the waist to hip ratio, body fat percentage, VO2 max, etc., etc. And then I'm going to classify all this stuff and then set SMART goals. So we're going to do this a little bit out of order. We're going to go analysis of fitness testing first, then goal setting, and then the health risk stratification. And then finally the program design. Remember, the program design consists of cardiorespiratory training and resistance training. So we'll be back for that. I'm going to go ahead and calculate this stuff out real quick and then show you guys the assessment chart. Alright guys, what's up? So we figured out all the asterisked points. So I'm just going to go down the list real quick and just talk to you guys about what everything means real quick. Alright, so the main things you want to focus on is resting heart rate, 64 beats per minute, that's your heart rate at rest, and his is 64, which is above average. His waist to hip ratio shows that he's at low risk for coronary artery disease, but his BMI shows that he's overweight, and the overweight, 25 is overweight, so he's 25.1, which isn't bad. His curl-ups are good, above average at 51. Sit and reach means he's kind of flexible, is good, is excellent. And then his push-up test is 20, and that's push-ups in a minute, which is pretty poor. And then the last one was VO2 max, which is 43 milliliters per kilogram per minute. It's really complicated, but that's good. It's not great. Next up, since we've done the individual assessment, we're gonna go on to the stratification. And so this guy, kind of overweight 23-year-old, and he doesn't have any medical conditions. He's very low risk for heart disease, so he can work out pretty intense. No high blood pressure, no nothing really stands out, so I'm just gonna type that out. I'm gonna do a little short type out of that real quick, and then I'll see you guys in a little bit, and then we can get to the sweet stuff that you guys have been waiting for, the actual workout program. All right. So the health risk stratification is done. Give them a clean bill of health to start working out. Start the program. So for workout program, we're going to be doing resistance training and cardiorespiratory training. The resistance training, it's a non-linear exercise program consisting of light days and medium days for hypertrophy purposes. Every muscle group will get worked twice a week, and we'll do full body workouts twice a week to ensure the goal is met. Full body workouts are just the most efficient way of training, especially for a beginner, instead of working out every single muscle group individually every day. It's called a bro split. This is going to be a little bit different. I preach full body workouts a lot, and I practice them as well. As for cardiorespiratory training, 150 minutes of cardio every week, and we're going to be splitting that up into 5 days and 30 minutes a day. And target heart rate will be about 140 beats per minute, which we found that out because we're going to go about 60-70% of your target heart rate, which is 220 minus your age. And it's a big formula, but it's pretty much just 60-70% of 197. And this is where you get to have fun. So week one, day one, the thing with nonlinear programs are you don't have to start off high volume, low intensity, and go to low volume, high intensity. You can just interchange it. So for week one, day one, we're going to go light day. We're going to go 60% of the 1 rep max for all these exercises, 3 sets, 15 reps, and 60 seconds of rest. So think about just like this is somebody's like first workout like in 5 years, right? So you're not going to kill them on it. What I have so far is seated cable rows, dumbbell goblet squat, dumbbell walking lunges, and remember we're doing full body, so next thing I'm gonna add in is dumbbell flat bench press, and then cable overhead press, and then I'm gonna add in another back exercise. So we'll go lat pull downs. So we need about 8 to 10 exercises. I'm gonna put about 10 exercises because I'm doing six days of working out. There's 6 days of exercises, so we're doing about 10 exercises, 3 sets, about 30 in and out of the gym in 30 sets. That's like pretty feasible. You can even go lower. You can go 2 sets if you want. So we got seated cable rows, dumbbell goblet squat, dumbbell walking lunges, dumbbell flat bench press, cable overhead press, lat pull down. So right now we have chest, legs, back, shoulders, and next thing we're going to do, that's pretty much the big muscle groups. We're going to add in some arms, so we're going to go dumbbell bicep curls, and then cable tricep extensions, 9. And then the next thing, I like incorporating some core, so we're going to do some weighted crunches. Cool. Awesome. So that's day one. Oh, and then I'm going to add in 30 minutes on the stair master at 140 beats per minute. So that's day one. So day two is just going to be just cardio, because we're going to lift twice a week and then we're going to do cardio 5 days a week. So day two is going to be just cardio, so we're just going to do, we'll change it up. We'll do 30 minutes of light jump. We're going to go back to resistance training as well. So this is going to be a moderate day. And moderate day is about 80% of your 1 rep max, and about 4 sets and 8 to 12 reps. So we're gonna go 80%, and then we're gonna go 4 sets, 10 reps, 60 to 90 seconds rest time. Okay, so we got percent 1 rep max, sets, reps, and rest time. Okay, the creativity part comes in. So the first one is like rows, goblet squat, blah blah blah. So think about it, someone who's learning how to work out, right? So they do like cable rows, they do dumbbell goblet squats. So after doing that for like a few sessions, you can move them up to you know, like bent over rows and barbell back squats or front squats. So we're gonna start with barbell squat. And then we're gonna go to back, shoulders. So we're gonna go chest, and we'll go cable, and then doing less machines and a little bit less dumbbells. So right now, with a ER soldier, and I'll use weighted reverse hyperextensions. So running on the treadmill, at 5. So like this, and then we have 4 days of 3 so day 5, 3 minutes of swimming, at 3 minutes of 1 minute, day 6, 3 minutes of. Wow, it's been going for 10 minutes. Holy shit. Okay, so this is what a week of a workout program looks like. So day 1. Alright guys, just finished up this workout program for the full 3 weeks, cardio and resistance training. So I'm going to give you a quick little sneak peek of it. I might release it in the future, maybe for free, maybe for, I don't know, a few bucks. We'll see. But it's pretty good. I made it so that like a beginner can follow it, and 3 weeks in, like it'll actually work out really well. So here we go. So I started with the wrist stratification, and then this is talking about how it's a non-linear program, which means you don't have to like, you know, go in a certain order. So I have it consist of light days and then like cardio, stuff like that. And 3 weeks I have 7 days, so it's 21 days. It takes about 21 days to make a habit, so this is actually a perfect program for anybody to follow. But yeah, I might release this in the future. We'll see. I don't know if you guys haven't already read through it already, but that's pretty much how a personal trainer makes a program. You just get client information, assessment, background history, and then you just talk to the client about their goals, and then you just go from there. So goal setting is probably the most important thing. You can't really make a program without setting goals, because then you're just kind of throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. But yeah, that's about it. Hopefully Roger's still at the library and I can get him to print this out. But yeah, that would be about it. If you guys have any questions, leave a comment. Shoot me a DM on Instagram or on Twitter. Or tweet at me. It's at Afrizzy with 2 Z's, 2 Y's, AFRIZZYY, or Coach Afrizzy, same spelling on Instagram. And I will see you guys later. I'm probably gonna put this video up in a couple days after this project, after I turn this project in, and I'll let you know how I end up doing on it. But yeah, once again, leave a comment if you liked this video. If you didn't, then, you know, well, you're just hard to impress. Peace.